Hello, this is your Zodiac Oracle speaking. There are no coincidences. You are here because life wants to show you a sign. Open your heart and receive the guidance that arrives for you today. Aries, you have not come to these words by chance. The wind of destiny does not blow without direction, and today it has brought you this message because the universe has decided to speak to you, Aries. Yes, to you. To you who feel the fire burning in your chest, who have been carrying silent battles and unspoken questions. It is no coincidence that your eyes are reading this at this exact moment in time. It is an appointment written in the threads of the cosmos, an answer to a plea you made, perhaps without realizing it, nights ago, staring at the sky or into the void. The universe answers. And today, its words come wrapped in the mantle of the stars and the cards that turn before me, dancing with an energy that only the ancients would understand. The first card revealed is the moon, and its light does not shine in vain. It speaks to me of hidden shadows, of voices around you that do not always wish for your advance. It shows me eyes disguised as affection but with the intention of slowing your flight. Aries, the message is clear. Not everyone who applauds you wants to see you win. There are energies that try to keep you trapped in a repeated cycle of doubt. But today, the universe demands that you awaken. What was once confusion is dissipating. What once hurt is transforming. You are at the threshold between darkness and light, and although you still feel the chains of the old, the cards whisper that they are already beginning to break. Do you know what that means? That you are emerging from a period of trial. That every tear, every sleepless night, every disappointment was the price of your transformation. You were not punished, you were prepared. The tarot shows me a figure on the horizon. Judgment. It is the sign that divine justice is at work, even if you cannot yet see it. There are debts the universe is settling in your favor. Lies will fall under their own weight, and truth, your truth, will rise like dawn after the storm. Aries, everything that was unjustly taken from you will be returned multiplied. But before that, you must release what does not belong to your new cycle. There are names that must be left behind, habits that no longer vibrate with your new frequency. And though letting go hurts, staying where energy has died hurts more. The universe repeats to you, what doesn't add, subtracts. What doesn't vibrate, weighs. This message does not arrive as advice but as a cosmic mandate. The wheel of destiny has begun to turn, and you are its protagonist. Repeat after me, as a sacred decree that opens portals of light. I release what does not belong to me, and I receive only what the universe has kept for me. Say this phrase 3 times with faith, with fire, with intention. Each time you speak it, a chain weakens, a door opens, a cycle heals. And now, as the cards turn again, I see another vision. 3 of Pentacles rises as a promise. It speaks of building, inner and outer. The universe is preparing you for expansion in the material realm. What was scarcity turns into opportunity. What was stagnation becomes movement. Your mind is awakening to the creative power you always had, but which life's hardships had put to sleep. Abundance is waiting for you, Aries. Not outside but within. When you believe, you create. When you decree, you transform. When you give thanks, you attract. And today the universe wants you to write, as a symbol of faith, these words in the comments of your soul. I am ready to receive what is mine by divine right. Write it as a decree, as a call, as a commitment to your rebirth. And if you feel deep inside that this message has touched you, that it has found you at the exact moment, then, as a gesture of gratitude to the universe, honor this encounter. Give it a symbol of light, a small act of reciprocity. You do not do it for me, but for yourself. Because every time you choose to vibrate in gratitude, you open the doors to more signs, more blessings, more messages that will guide you on this new path unfolding before you. Do not forget, none of this is coincidence. The universe does not make mistakes, and you are not here by error. Your inner fire is being reborn, Aries. The eclipse of your doubts is ending. You have been tested by darkness to understand the value of your own light. Hidden enemies will be revealed. Masks will fall. Betrayals will become the impulse that makes you bloom with greater strength. Remember, trees do not stop growing because the wind blows hard. They simply deepen their roots. And you, Aries, are planting roots in blessed soil. Your lucky number for this cycle is 7, symbol of perfection and destiny. Your vibrational color is deep red, the fire that purifies and protects. Your spiritual energy is rebirth, guarded by the eternal flame that never extinguishes within you. Prepare yourself. This is only the beginning. The universe has spoken, and its words carry your name. Aries. The energy grows denser now, yet more revealing. As I spread the cards once again upon the altar, I feel a different vibration. A presence that has accompanied you for some time, watching your steps, protecting your destiny even when you could not feel it. It is not a human figure. It is an ancient energy, a guardian who has waited patiently for your spirit to remember who it is. And that moment is now. You, Aries, were forged in the fire of conflict. You have loved with the same intensity with which you have fought. You have trusted even when your intuition screamed otherwise. You have held on to what no longer had a soul. But today the universe says to you, enough. Trials are not punishments. They are keys. And you have earned the right to open the doors that were sealed. The cards reveal the devil. Reversed. Do not fear it. This arcana has not come to condemn you but to free you. It represents the chains of the past, toxic ties, emotional attachments that drained your energy. That relationship that still echoes in your mind, that bond that seemed impossible to release, is reaching its final point. Not because there was no love, but because your evolution demands it. The universe wants you to let go of what has already fulfilled its purpose. Your heart has learned what it needed to learn. Can you feel it? That deep sigh, that sense of lightness that comes when you finally let go of what no longer vibrates with you. That is freedom. That is awakening. And just when you think it's all over, the tarot turns another card. The sun. Clarity arrives. Light enters. Blessings begin to bloom once you accept that nothing was lost. It was only transformed. The love the universe has for you will not make you doubt, will not make you beg, will not make you dim your light. You will recognize it because it will bring peace, not anxiety. Growth, not sacrifice. There is someone entering your life, or returning, with a different energy. Cleaner, wiser. But this time, you will not be the same. Your intuition will be awake. Your heart will no longer mistake intensity for love, nor companionship for destiny. You have learned to love yourself, Aries. And that is the most powerful lesson the universe can give. Now, a warning. A shadow still moves nearby. It is not a person, but an energy of envy, an echo of others' thoughts trying to interfere with your brightness. But the tarot shows that your aura is being sealed with light. Repeat after me, 3 times, with conviction. Nothing and no one can touch what the universe has blessed. Each time you speak it, a new layer of protection surrounds you. Every word is a shield, and every luminous thought a sword. Let the universe know it, let your soul feel it. You are no longer prey, you are fire. The energy of work also glows now. I see doors opening, offers arriving, an opportunity that once seemed lost returning to you. The universe is balancing your efforts. What was once invisible will now be recognized. Your perseverance has not gone unnoticed in the eyes of destiny. 6 of Pentacles rises on the horizon as a symbol of reward and balance. If you were doubting whether to change paths, jobs, or start something new, this is your sign. The time of fear is over. The The universe pushes you toward your purpose, and even if you can't yet see clearly, the pieces are aligning in your favor. Remember, the universe does not take, it prepares. It does not close paths, it redirects you toward the right ones. Trust. And in the midst of this reading, a voice appears, soft yet firm, like that of a cosmic mother whispering, "You are not alone. You never were." Though the silences were heavy, though the days were long, though the tears seemed endless, the universe has always held you. Aries, write this in the comments as a decree and a sign of renewal. Nothing and no one can touch what the universe has blessed. Do it to remind yourself that your energy is now protected, that the shadows hold no power over those who know themselves to be light. And if you feel deep within that this message has touched you, that it resonates with something sacred inside you, honor that moment. Offer the universe a gesture of gratitude, a simple act of connection. With that act, you seal this message and open doors to more signs, more synchronicities, more divine guidance. The cards now reveal a dance of stars. Mars, your ruling planet, aligns with Venus, a powerful energy for healing self-love and opening pathways in both love and finances. This alignment pushes you to recognize your worth, to set boundaries, to heal your self-esteem, and attract more balanced relationships. Money flows when your energy aligns with abundance. And that happens only when you stop fearing and start trusting. The universe repeats its sacred decree. Nothing and no one can touch what the universe has blessed. Remember it, repeat it, engrave it in your heart. Your number of power in this stage is 9, symbol of closure and rebirth. Your guiding color, solar gold, the reflection of your divine essence and the prosperity approaching you. Your energy, expansion, the force that drives you to manifest without limits. The final cards reveal a portal. The world. This arcana announces the arrival of divine justice and closure of cycles. The doors that once shut will now open effortlessly. Betrayals will be exposed, and each person who acted from the shadows will face their own lesson, without you having to lift a finger. The universe does not forget. And this time, Aries, the scales tilt in your favor. You stand at the threshold of victory. And though the road may still hold shadows, now you know you are the light that dissolves them. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and decree. Nothing and no one can touch what the universe has blessed. The energy closes for now, but the fire within you will keep growing. What's coming will be the proof of everything the universe promised you. The time of darkness is over. Aries. The cards speak with strength this time. There is no doubt. This message is not a coincidence. Something, or someone, has brought you here. I feel the vibration of your spiritual guides, an ancient murmur that echoes through the universe. They say, it is time to see what has been hidden. Because yes, Aries, justice is on its way. Divine justice, not human. And when the universe decides to act, nothing and no one can stop its will. The first card that emerges is Justice. Her sword gleams with a cold, precise light, separating lies from truth, falsehood from authenticity. For a long time, you were the object of deceit, of misinterpretations, of empty promises. But those energies can no longer sustain themselves. What was unfair will now be corrected. Those who betrayed you will begin to show their true faces without you having to do anything. Words thrown against you will return multiplied. For the universe returns what each one sends out. You sowed with love, and you shall reap in abundance. You gave light, and the universe will now illuminate your path. You stayed silent, and now the cosmos will speak for you. 5 of Swords appears, reminding you that not every battle is won by fighting. Some are won by walking away. And you already chose silence as your weapon, peace as your shield. That is why justice comes. That is why reward approaches. The universe shows me a powerful image. A golden scale tipping in your favor. Balance is being restored. Energies that once drained your vitality are now dissolving. Other people's karma no longer touches you, because you have finally learned the lesson. The cycle is complete. And in the midst of this revelation, the tarot whispers something else. What seemed like loss was redirection. Do you remember that project that fell apart? That door that closed just when you wanted it most? It wasn't failure. It was protection. The universe pulled you away from what would have stopped your growth. And now, Aries, the heavens prepare your compensation. I see 10 of Cups, the ultimate symbol of joy and emotional balance. A period of genuine happiness approaches, but above all, stability. Chaos dissolves, wounds close, and sincere connections begin to bloom. There are people arriving in your life with a new, purer vibration. Souls who will recognize you without words, who will see what others failed to see. In love, if you are alone, a destined connection approaches. Do not seek it. The universe will send it once your energy is ready. And if you already have a partner, the fire will rekindle. This time more mature, more conscious, more real. Remember, what is meant for you will find you. Even if the paths change, even if time crosses itself, what vibrates with your essence will always return. The tarot insists on a sacred decree that you must keep in your soul. Everything that belongs to me by divine destiny comes to me effortlessly. Repeat this phrase 3 times, calmly, with faith. Each repetition aligns your path and draws abundance closer. Ace of Pentacles shines before me, radiating pure prosperity. It is the card of material beginnings, of success, of flourishing wealth. This is not an empty promise, Aries. It is confirmation. Your efforts will be rewarded. What you built with faith will bear fruit. The money that once slipped away will now flow naturally, because you have broken the energetic resistance that blocked it. Your guides repeat a phrase like a chant. What is owed to me will be returned multiplied. Feel that truth. Do not question it. You need not fight anymore. Only allow. And now, as the energy expands, I see a color surrounding you. Emerald green. It is the color of healing, of growth, of abundance taking root. Your aura is being repaired. What was broken is being rebuilt. And in that process, something new blooms. Your creative power. Aries, you are not walking alone. There is an invisible force that has been with you even on your darkest days. Sometimes you call it luck, sometimes intuition, but its true name is purpose. And that purpose is awakening. The stars confirm it as well. Mars, your ruler, aligns with Jupiter, planet of expansion and fortune. This alignment opens portals of opportunity, professional growth, and material success. But it also demands one thing: action. Because the universe opens doors, but it is you who must walk through them. So listen carefully. Do not wait any longer. Send that message. Make that call. Take that step. The time for hesitation is over. Your destiny is not waiting for you in stillness but in movement. When you act with faith, divine energy accelerates in your favor. And in the midst of this cosmic momentum, the tarot gives one final warning. Do not share all your plans. There are ears that listen without heart, and eyes that watch without love. Your light provokes curiosity. And not all curiosity comes from kindness. Protect your ideas, your projects, your dreams. Reveal them only once they are manifested. Aries, write in the comments as a decree of power. Everything that belongs to me by divine destiny comes to me effortlessly. Do it as a sign of commitment to your prosperity. And if you feel that this message has resonated deeply, give a sign to the universe. Give thanks. Elevate your energy. For that simple act of gratitude opens even more portals already forming before you. Your lucky number for this stage: 11, master number, symbol of intuition and spiritual power. Your energy: reconstruction. Your vibrational color: emerald green. The universe is not against you, Aries. It is conspiring in your favor, but it needed you to release control first. Now that you have, everything will begin to align. Repeat one last time this decree, and feel the universe answering in silence. Everything that belongs to me by divine destiny comes to me effortlessly. And so, with fire burning in your chest, your new stage begins. The stage where divine justice is not only announced, it is fulfilled. Aries, the energy grows more intense now, almost tangible. The cards vibrate before they even touch the table. There is a force surrounding this moment. I can feel it in the air, in the flame of the candles, in the murmur of the universe that never ceases. You are not here by mistake. You are not hearing this by chance. You have been called, summoned, chosen to receive what is rightfully yours by divine decree. The threads of destiny are moving. And you, Aries, are the protagonist of a story just beginning to unfold. The tarot opens, and the hermit appears, a figure walking with his lantern lit in the middle of the night. This card reminds you that the solitude you lived through was not punishment. It was training. Every silence was a lesson. Every absence, a disguise for wisdom. You have learned to listen to your inner voice, and that makes you powerful. The universe whispers, do not seek outside what can only bloom within. You've been looking toward the horizon, waiting for answers from others, but the stars want you to turn your gaze inward. Because everything you need already lives inside you. Aries, the universe asks you to trust your visions, your instincts, those dreams that seem so real you can almost touch them. Do not ignore them. They are messages, warnings, reminders. If lately your dreams have been vivid, strange, or repetitive, pay attention. There are guides speaking, allied spirits trying to communicate. They show you what is to come. And within those nightly visions lie signs of abundance and protection. The cards reveal Two of Wands, the explorer gazing at new horizons. That is your energy now. The universe is pushing you out of the familiar zone, urging you to dare more, to claim what is yours. Because what is yours, Aries, cannot be taken by anyone else. It only waits for you to extend your hand and receive it. But the most powerful message comes with the star. A luminous, pure energy that announces renewal. Your spirit rises, your faith is restored, your purpose becomes clear. Everything that was once pain transforms into power. And from the ruins of what you once were, the strongest and wisest version of you emerges. The universe shows me images. Doors opening, contracts being signed, reconciliations taking place, a conversation that heals a cycle. I also see money arriving unexpectedly, as if the cosmos itself were returning everything that was once denied to you. Because yes, Aries, this is your season of harvest. Repeat after me this decree 3 times, as if your voice were lighting stars. I am worthy of the abundance the universe has prepared for me. Each word resonates, expands, and creates waves of light around you. Feel how your energy rises. It is not merely a phrase. It is a command to the universe. And when you decree from the soul, the cosmos obeys. If at this moment in your life you have felt tired, if you have thought of giving up, listen carefully. You are not moving backward. You are gathering strength. The universe paused you only so you could build momentum. Everything that seemed stuck will soon move swiftly. And if you felt nostalgia for someone from your past, someone who stayed behind, understand this. Not everything that leaves must return. And not everything that returns deserves to stay. The tarot shows me judgment once again. Second chances appear, but now you have the wisdom to choose clearly. True love does not arrive when you ask for it. It arrives when you vibrate in its frequency. And you are about to do just that. That person the universe has prepared for you will not compete with your light. They will admire it. They will not try to tame you, but to walk beside you. They will not ask you to change, because they will see your fire as a gift. The universe says, when it arrives, you will know. There will be no doubt, no fear, no emptiness. There will be calm. And that calm will be the language of your soul recognizing its mirror. Aries, write this in the comments as a decree of power. I am worthy of the abundance the universe has prepared for me. Do it as an offering to your awakening, as a promise to yourself. And if you feel this message vibrating deep within, honor the call with a gesture of gratitude. Give thanks, open your heart, and let the energy flow. That small act of recognition opens portals of blessing. Now the cards show me King of Wands, your very own archetype, Aries. It is the card of the leader, the fire, the one who has fallen 1,000 times and rises again with eyes blazing. You are that king, that queen of fire. Your destiny is not small. Your mission is not simple. But your inner strength is the flame the universe chose to open paths. Your warrior spirit is awakening, but this time it does not fight others. It fights for its peace. And that is the most sacred battle of all. Your lucky number in this phase is 3, symbol of expansion and divine trinity. Your energetic color, white gold, symbol of illumination, purity, and inner power. Your vibration, creation, for you are manifesting, often without realizing, everything you are feeling. Be careful with your thoughts, Aries, for now your words are seeds, and each one germinates quickly. If you think of loss, you attract emptiness. If you think of growth, you attract abundance. That is why the universe asks you, guard what you decree. Watch over your mind as you would a sacred temple. For what you plant today will bloom tomorrow. The tarot ends with a clear vision. I see a golden portal. Crossing it will not be easy, but beyond it lies prosperity, love, and fulfillment. The universe will not give it all to you at once, because it does not want to overwhelm you. It will deliver it piece by piece, so you learn to value it. And when all is aligned, you will understand why every fall was necessary. Why every ending was merely a new beginning in disguise. Repeat with me one final time this decree. I am worthy of the abundance the universe has prepared for me. Let that phrase be your mantra, your spell of power, your signal to the cosmos. Aries. Now the silence feels different. It is no longer loneliness. It is calm. It is no longer darkness. It is waiting. The universe itself is holding its breath, watching you, applauding your silent evolution. Because you, child of fire, child of dawn, have just crossed the threshold of transformation. It was not easy, I know. Your soul has fought invisible wars. You have battled thoughts no one heard, fears only you understood. But look at where you stand now. At the doorway of your victory. The cards shine before me, each one pulsing with your energy. The tarot no longer warns you. Now it celebrates you. The first arcana that appears is the Chariot. Movement. Progress. Conquest. The universe places you once again upon the road of action, but now without doubt, without burden, without fear. You have taken the reins of your destiny. You no longer depend on the choices of others, for you have remembered who you are. The fire that advances even through the storm. And look, how magnificent! Beside the chariot appears the wheel of fortune. The wheel turns in your favor. All that was once blocked now transforms into momentum. Projects once halted will move again. Those who owe you energy, money, recognition, love, will begin, one by one, to return what is rightfully yours. And you will not need to demand it, Aries. Divine justice requires no witnesses. It requires only time. I feel the energy of total closure. Ancient portals are sealing. Karmic debts are clearing. Promises are being renewed. You have gone from student to master, from seeker to creator. Now it is you who manifests. The universe gives you one last sacred decree, the most powerful of all. Everything good I desire for myself is already happening. Repeat this phrase 3 times, with absolute faith, with your eyes closed if you wish, and feel the air shift, the energy expanding around you. For by speaking it, you seal your rebirth. Aries, your inner fire has been tested, and it burns brighter than ever. What comes next is not struggle. It is reward. The tarot reveals 10 of Pentacles, the card of stability and abundance at home. Your home will grow stronger, your bonds will harmonize, and prosperity will flow like a river that can no longer be stopped. And love. Oh, love. The universe smiles softly now. The Lover's card closes this cycle. This is not a fleeting romance, Aries. This is a meeting of souls, a destined connection, a story not sought, but recognized, a love not forced but flowing, as if it had always been written. The astral energy shows that between the end of one lunar cycle and the start of the next solar transit, love will knock at your door. And if you already have a partner, that bond will renew under a new vibration. More understanding, more tenderness, more authenticity. Because you have changed, and when one changes, love evolves too. Your soul will no longer settle for what is shallow. You now seek depth, reciprocity, true connection. And that is exactly what the universe is sending you. The tarot now shows Ace of Cups, the symbol of emotional fulfillment. Your heart opens once again, but this time without fear. The past no longer chases you. The wounds no longer rule you. Only the truth of what you are remains. Embodied light, living worthiness. Repeat with me this final decree, the one that marks your closing and your rebirth. Everything good I desire for myself is already happening. Keep this phrase within your soul. When you say it, remember, you are not asking. You are affirming. You are not waiting. You are receiving. Because the universe does not respond to lack. It responds to certainty. And you, Aries, now vibrate in certainty. In the material world, your paths open wide. Businesses, contracts, projects, new alliances, all begin to flow. The right people will arrive effortlessly because your vibration now acts as a magnet. What once required struggle will now come naturally. And money, Aries. That energy which once resisted you will finally flow. Because you now understand that abundance is not only work or luck, it is energy. And you now are aligned with the correct frequency. In health, the tarot shows balance. Your body is beginning to respond to the energetic shift you have initiated. Your mind clears, your heart beats stronger, your thoughts purify. You have learned to care for yourself as never before. And that too is love. Your color for this closing is intense gold, symbol of spiritual royalty and inner power. Your lucky number. 8. The number of infinity, the eternal balance between giving and receiving. Your vibration. Conscious manifestation. The universe smiles as I write these words. I feel your guides celebrating. They know you have understood the message, that you have released the weight, that you have opened your heart. And now, there is nothing left but to receive. Aries, I want you to write in the comments, as a seal of faith and gratitude. Everything good I desire for myself is already happening. Do it with intention, as one who plants a seed of light in the universe. And if you feel deep inside that this reading has touched your soul, that the message found you precisely when you needed it most, honor this moment. Give thanks. Offer a gesture of light, of reciprocity, of gratitude. For when you give thanks, You open infinite portals of blessing. And remember, this is not an ordinary message. It did not arrive by chance. It came because you drew it to you. Because you were ready. Because the universe chose to speak. And you chose to listen. Close your eyes. Breathe. Feel the sacred fire within you burning with a new intensity. That fire is your guide, your shield, your promise. And as the tarot closes, a final vision appears before me. A golden sunrise over a calm sea. The sky whispers your name, and a divine voice says, "You have done it. Now live what you asked for." Aries. The cycle of struggle ends. The cycle of blessing begins. Your time has come. Your destiny is already blooming. Your soul smiles. And so it is. And so it shall be. And so it will forever remain. Thank you for allowing the universe to speak through me. May light wrap around you. May abundance embrace you. And may your sacred fire never fade.